7:01, good morning. People who live in part of Vancouver's West End neighborhood are waking up to some flooded streets this hour. Crews have been out for the last few hours dealing with a water main break. Big mess to clean up. Greg Harper is going to show that to us as he joins us live from downtown Vancouver. Greg.
Good morning, Jody. Yes, some serious flooding in parts of the West End this morning. We are here at Chilco and Nelson. You can see the water continues to flow along Nelson and in both directions on Chilco as well. Here's the problem, and it's a big one. A water main burst at 3 o'clock this morning, but city workers aren't sure where exactly it burst. They're going to have to dig up the road and identify the problem and then try to fix it. In the meantime, the water continues to flow, not only here, but throughout parts of the West End. 2 blocks over on Denman, some flooding there as well. Water running to English Bay. Also an apartment building. This is on Guildford, just off Beach. Some flooding in the underground parkade there as well. So what city workers have done, the water continues to flow, but they've turned the water pressure way down. Okay, we spoke to Murray Whiteman from the city earlier this morning. Here's what he had to say about the plan of action this morning.
Well, right now we've got the crew starting to come out with all the equipment. We're going to start throttling down the water mains. No property damage as such, as far as we know of. Most of the water is being contained by the curb and gutter and going into the catch basins.
So getting out of this area for some West End residents is obviously going to be an issue this morning. We're seeing some cyclists struggle through this, some driving as well. The water pressure has been turned way down. However, the water continues to flow. I did speak to one resident who says it's basically a drizzle, which he turns the tap on, and it likely will be that way for hours. Again, the big issue, Jody, they don't know exactly where this water main burst. It's somewhere behind us, but until they can find out exactly where, dig up the road and patch it up, the water will continue to flow here this morning. Jody?
Much work ahead and a soggy morning for the West End. Thanks so much. Greg Harper reporting live for us from downtown. Oak Street reopened overnight following a fiery accident that snarled Monday's afternoon rush hour. Look at this video. A van crashed into a concrete wall on Oak near 53rd. A pair of men got out, ran away. Flames engulfed the van, leading to concerns the vehicle was being used as a mobile meth lab. But after further investigation, police say it was gas that caused the explosion and fire. Traffic closed along that stretch of Oak for several hours yesterday. Oddly, the men still haven't been found. A bike lane is coming to one of Vancouver's most popular cycling and walking destinations. The Park Board has approved the $2 million project running between Haddon and Kitts Beach parks. Right now, pedestrians and cyclists share the same pathway. The NPA accuses the Vision-dominated board of ramming the project through without enough consultation. It's part of the city's controversial Greenway plan for the Point Grey-Cornwall corridor. Park Board Commissioner Constance Barnes says safety was a primary concern.
You've got areas that are very, very dangerous. You've got bikes, you've got pedestrians. So this is about separating the two, as well as people with disabilities, people that are in chairs, people that are seniors. And it's a very fast-paced area. So it's really looking at what do we need to be doing to make sure that this area is safe for all of the users.
Westminster is crying foul over an increase in heavy truck traffic on the Patello Bridge. It's been pretty good. They have a pretty good idea of why more vehicles are using it. Mayor Wayne Wright says Patello is the primary alternative to avoid paying tolls on the Newport Man. His council has decided to formally suggest the tolls be reduced. The company that operates the bridge for the province says truck traffic is increasing everywhere. Meanwhile, Surrey Mayor Diane Watts questions why TransLink, which operates the Patello, is pouring money into repairs when the 76-year-old bridge needs to be replaced.
Heads up! Heads up!
That was last November. And now Surrey Memorial Hospital officially reopens. It opens its new $512 million critical care tower today. Its emergency room was severely damaged last November when a water line broke and it flooded many parts of the building. Several stakeholders, including hospital employees and patients' focus groups, were consulted before moving ahead with the new care center's final design. The best most kids can hope for is a couple of quarters and that funny uncle pulls it from behind their ear. But Britain's baby Prince George, he gets more. way more. Whole new set of coins being introduced in Britain to commemorate his baptism. The £5 coin will bear an image of George's great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, on the front, and cherubs and lilies on the back. Prince George will be christened October 23rd in London.